Although the use of the human body in art has long been a source of ethical ambiguity and controversy, the lines between artistic use and exploitation have grown more complicated with time. Artists regularly employ and even disfigure their own bodies, while participatory and performance-related practices entail the use of others. When Valley Export, for Tap and Touch Cinema, 1968-71, invited strangers to touch her naked torso through a perforated box, was this use or abuse on the part of Export? What about her viewers? Extra bodies. The use of the other body in contemporary art focuses on the artistic use of extras, performers and visitors. The traditionally fraught relationship between male artist and female model is evoked by video documentation of Yves Klein's Mise en scène anthropometries, 1960, showing the artist directing female extras to execute imprints of their nude bodies. While today this might come off as unthinking misuse, at the time Klein's work was instrumental within a wave of performance and video art closely allied to emancipatory movements, including feminism. Similar ambivalences between employment and emancipation are characteristic of many of the works by the 21 artists in the show. For his action object measuring 600 by 57 by 52 centimeters constructed to be held horizontal to a wall, 2001, Santiago Sierra hired 2 asylum seekers to support a large beam on their shoulders, documented in a black and white photograph. Sierra employed the men using illegal loophole. In Switzerland, asylum seekers are allowed to work only if no one else is willing to do the job, relegating many to difficult or dangerous labor. Sierra practices exploitation in order to expose it. The line is less clear with Artur Majewski when he stages and films a fashion show with the inmates of a women's prison in Poland. The making of 2013, surely Majewski is aware of his freedoms that the inmates lack. When Vanessa Beecroft engages models to pose torturously long in front of art audiences, VB35 show, 1998, the other body in question is concrete, as when Edwin Sanchez films his disturbing conversation with a street thug about the art of stabbing, Knife Lessons, 2008. Points where the bodies in question are too vague generated some of the weaker works on view. For Jonas Dahl's Artistic Political New World Summit, 2012 ongoing, he devised an alternative parliament for organizations on terrorist blacklists. Here, body evolves into a rather blurry metaphor. Contrast Joshua Oken's one-channel video Freedom Fries, Still Life, 2014, which shows a nude, obese man lying on a table in a McDonald's while, behind him, a cleaner washes windows. The work has a directness which hurts. Escape Artists, 2016, by Guy Ben-Ner, whose use of others has extended to using his wife and children in videos, is the highlight of the show for me. The work revolves around Ben-Ner's weekly visits to Israel's Holit detainee camp for illegal refugees, where he gave film workshops. His film shows smartphone footage of the artist teaching detainees film techniques such as jump cuts and montage. To demonstrate the pitfalls of viewer manipulation, Ben-Ner made recourse to the controversial documentary Nanook of the North, 1922. These film techniques, as well the lines of exploitation between viewer and subject, are all foreground in the resulting film, a raw, humorous yet sophisticated piece about filmmaking and the politics of migration. The artist does not camouflage the hierarchies of his encounters, he represents himself clearly, as an instructor with specific competences. As it turns out, for a new project Ben-Ner is using films shot by the participants themselves. This begs the question, will the work be his at all, or will Ben-Ner have become the extra? Main image, Guy Ben-Ner, for Escape Artists, 2016, single-channel video projection still, detail. Courtesy, The Artist and Sommer Contemporary Art, Tel Aviv, Israel Review Hannah Reitgen Review Laura Owens Whitney Museum of American Art, New York, USA.